It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And all eyes are on Drake May. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Patriots and the Falcons on Sunday night.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's a game.
Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Falcons.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Pats will take over. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. One of the tight ends in motion left. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down, 1 yard to go. Tight end going in motion here. It's Algier on third. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Out of the gun, Cousins. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. May now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Osborne hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on third. Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a New England first down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air yet again, May. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Gets this one to Tyler Algier. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. On the toss, it's Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 3rd down and 8. Made a throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood at midfield. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Falcons will take over. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Complete out to the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Got a man, it's London. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Play action now for Cousins. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Simple dive up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Finds him on the slant. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's May. Nice barrier to do the honors again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Algier gets it on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a Pickens will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots 45.
Now Cousins again. That throw finds Algier. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a handoff from McClellan. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And that makes it 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense running out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
May on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Going play action, May. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play, a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Receiver in motion, headed right. From the gun, it's May. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New England. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
Patriots 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Johnson now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Completed here to Algier. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here's Cousins now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The Patriots back on offense late in the 1st half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They'll get this one to Watkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. To the air on 1st down, May. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. What a hit, and the ball's loose! Scooped up by the Patriots! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside a field goal range. First down throw for May. And a man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. May now from the gun. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. May now. He just throws this one away. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. They won't gain anything on the run as time runs out in the first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Justin Fields, excellent in the victory as his guys pushed their record up to 8-3 on the year. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, another strong game as his guys moved to 9-1 on the season. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Here's the pistol snap to May. Looking right, and he finds him. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They put a receiver in motion right. From the 35 on second down. This will be caught by Watkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To throw, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. First down throw for Cousins. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. This ball's caught by Algier. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Now Cousins again. He's going to push one deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They kick the running back in motion. May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Along the sideline, he's past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
May now on 3rd down. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. They've got a man in motion. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 4. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots get this tie before the end of the 3rd. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Patriots 21, Falcons 20.
Now is York to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and long, it's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and are working to stretch that out to 4. First down throw for May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Option design here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of the defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got London left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Completed here to Algier. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Running left with Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the air, Cousins. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That throw finds Algier. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score. And
he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Punting unit out now. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. First down throw for Cousins. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
He'll throw it. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. Now to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. He'll look to throw it. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So second down coming up. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. They've got to keep moving quick here. One final shot here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.